Welcome back, guys, to our Legacy playthrough of Destiny 1. We are continuing on with the Rise of Iron campaign. We've done one main mission so far, so let's go ahead and jump into the next one. Let's log in first. I liked having that intro music. I don't know, the intro music for Destiny is so good, but like, I also I don't mind that it's the same every expansion, right? I remember when Destiny 2 has its expansion changes and updates, like the intro is themed around that, which is cool, but there was, I forget which one it was, but there was one where the intro like login page or whatever was like a blinding white, and it just like, oh my god, it killed my retinas every time I saw it. Okay, let's take a look and see. Let's mark it down. Which one are we looking at? Rise of Iron, the story regarding an ancient enemy. The walls come down. Pursue Sepix into a transformed cosmodrome. Complete the mission. The walls come down. Okay, let's see if there's anything else that I want to do here. For now, no. Okay. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I believe like almost everything takes place here on the Cosmodrome, I think, right? No, not that. But what is this one? Fallen Saber? We'll worry about that later. The walls come down. Here we go. This one just wasn't like standing out to me. All right. What is my loadout right now? The typical stuff, right? Normal, standard. Okay. All right. The walls come down.
Lord Saladin, you said the Fallen knew about SIVA, but I can't find a reference to SIVA in the Vanguard database.
That's because I went to great lengths to lock it away. The records are in the Iron Temple.
Okay, but if the Fallen already know about SIVA, then shouldn't we?
What you need to do now is track Sepix. If we find him, we will know the extent of the corruption.
All the leaders that give us orders from the Vanguard and the Vanguard adjacent, they all have like a really bad attitude about everything. Like,
okay, I don't know which scares me more, the giant catch or whatever took a bite out of the wall.
both are really cool.
Guardian, it's Shiro. You're gonna need some cover. Make for the Cosmodrome.
Like, I forget who, somebody said this, and I quoted this in the Discord. Some guy on Reddit made one of the best comments that I've ever heard, and I couldn't repeat it because I just don't have the brain for that. But he said that, like, one of the things that makes a lot of the content super frustrating and like, feels the same in Destiny 2, but Destiny 1 does this a lot too, is that someone comes up with like a really crazy solution and like the Vanguard just like argue angrily about it every single time. And it's like usually when it's a new threat that's discovered and they have to go to extreme measures. And like from a Vanguard perspective, it makes sense in the context that like you have 3 Vanguard, so that way if they ever make a vote, like you'll have a decision. And I think it makes sense too having personalities that disagree for the purpose of considering all sides. I want to go over here and see what's going on in this cache though. And so like I get it. And Cade is obviously like the I don't want to say loose cannon because he's not like angry, but he's kind of a loose cannon in the sense that what are you doing here? And that he's like unpredictable, but that makes him interesting. Whereas Ikora has a little bit of a soft spot, but at the same time, she's very stoic. Is that how you say it? Like, I say stoic, and people, like, keep correcting me no matter what I say, so I don't know how to say that word. Stoic, I suppose. I wonder, there has to be a mission up here, I think. We're probably going to come back to this area. The fact that there's enemies here protecting it tells me there's probably, like, a mission or a strike or something here. I think who is it? Saint 14 is like the only character that I can think of that is Vanguard adjacent, like in that little group that doesn't get all pissed off. Like Lightfall was all Osiris just yelling at us for no reason every single time. Even Shiro yells at us at one point, like when we're in the summoning pits, he yells at us as if like we're not a guardian that has saved the planet multiple times from world-ending threats, like system-ending threats. Like he talks to us like we just like we're a rookie, like we just woke up and we have no idea what we're doing, and it drives me crazy. Saladin just had that tone too, and that really irritates me. Like, okay, Saladin, take it easy. Take it easy, dude. For some reason, I thought there was a collectible down here, but like a ghost or something. Do you remember like when they... I don't remember if it was a Rise of Iron thing, but there was an addition to ghosts scattered around the land, and I don't know if they were account-based, which kind of sucks because I was really looking forward to finding dead ghosts, but I haven't found any, so I think they're account-based because they were all over, like... the maps, and like even they added them in they added.
With most of the Kells gone, getting a force this large to work together is almost impossible.
Okay.
Saladin, you mentioned a sensor grid. Can we use that to tell how far this occupation extends?
The Fallen are irrelevant, Shiro.
See, listen to him.
What matters now is finding Sepix.
Sepix, who is also fallen. But I was saying they added Ghost to the Crucible, which I thought was kind of fun as well. I remember like 7 years ago, I made videos, like 20-second videos of where to find all those ghosts. Like I loaded into a Crucible map in a private match and got the ghosts, and I made little like, here's where they are type of videos. But, and that was in my early days when I had very little familiarity with how YouTube operated. Okay, I don't care about the dregs because they don't snipe. There's one... Oh, you're down below. Okay. But, like, see, Saladin is being, like, a D-bag, too. Like, I understand that the Vanguard and him are always, like, under pressure, and they're dealing with another world-ending threat, and blah, 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 blah. But, dude, like, Saladin, you're not here, bro. Like, I'm the one doing all this right now. Can you destroy them? Oh, you can. These little bots must be doing the repairs. But aren't those things always around when you do the... What is it? The, not patrol missions. What the hell are those things called? Public events for the Fallen? So are they Fallen robots? What are they? Okay, he's back behind there. Oh, that was a good throw. Oh, that sucked. I forgot you take a lot of fall damage in very short distances in this game. I think D2 fixed that, where like I think you can still take fall damage, but you will never die from fall damage unless you're jumping off an edge that like intentionally kills you. I really liked that. That was a cool change. 'Cause I think Halo was like that too. You took fall damage, and then later they just removed the fall damage entirely, which was dope, I think. But like, Ikora is probably the least emotionally angry, but she's demonstrated a tone with us before as well. But I think she has like that more, like, I don't mean this in a sexist way, but she has more of a female nurturing type of like trait to her. A tattered schematic. We already have those guns though. That's cool though. But like, she's still like a fantastic leader, right? I trust her, and I've always trusted her the most to lead the Vanguard. Not Cade, because he's my favorite character, but like, I don't think he wanted to lead, and I think that's also a sign of a good leader, but like, he didn't want it, and so he didn't take it as seriously. Now, when there was trouble, he took it seriously, but he never got angry, he never raised his voice and had a tone like that. Ikora had to kind of, you know, step in sometimes, but like, Cade was rarely wrong. And if ever he made a mistake on a mission, like, he corrected that. Whereas, like, Zavala just never had a sense of humor at all. He's always yelling. He's always getting mad. Always angry at Cade.
Fallen, but still no sign of Sepix.
Zavala was always, like, strictly procedure, like, by the book. And then he, you know, gets tempted by the dark side, too, which kind of... I mean, we all saw that coming.
What is that pattern over there? Can we take a closer look? I'm picking up some strange readings. It's like what was on Sepix, but if I didn't know any better, I'd say this stuff is consuming everything around it.
That is SIVA. With the proper direction, it could create anything a civilization would need.
Why would the Hive be here now? Is this part of the mission? It has to be, right? Because they don't normally spawn in here. This is a fallen area. Yeah, see? What the hell?
The Hive tend to keep to the dark. Something is driving them into the open.
What is that red circle? Oh, it's just a ship flying overhead. See, like, and the thing is like, I understand why Bungie also got rid of SIVA, because it was just too hard to maintain and design. But at the same time, that is a BS excuse, man. Bungie's typical MO is, if it's hard on them, they don't want to do it. If it takes real work and real elbow grease, they don't want to do it. They complained about Forsaken, they complained about the final shape, and those were both like the best expansions that Destiny 2 ever had. And you know what? They had help because they didn't want to put in the effort. Now, when I say that, I don't mean like the developers. I'm sure that's not true. That the developers really, really, really wanted to make something great. But Bungie only cooks when they're in dire straits. When it's like, okay, the lowest player numbers that we've ever had, we're in a bad shape financially, we're losing players and money, and like, you know. And that's why Forsaken was what it was, because the earlier expansions, like, sucked. Now Forsaken was year 2 or year 3 of Destiny. I think it was Destiny 2. Was it year? I think it was year 3. Because I feel like the first 2 years of Destiny sucked. Vanilla sucked. The expansions sucked. Warmind had some cool things going on with like their armor and their like little event thing. I forget what that was called. It just popped in my head and I just lost it. Where you farm for the Warmind armor or whatever. That was dope. That was a cool armor set. But like, Destiny 2 was at a really, really low point, and then Forsaken was dope. But the thing is everyone loves Forsaken, but I have a hard time loving it because they killed Cade. I don't want to love that, you know? I don't want to love that they killed my favorite character. But I'm glad he came back and ultimately sacrificed himself, but I still wish he would have stayed somehow. I don't know. Isn't the technology there to bring him back anyway? Cade 7, isn't that the idea? Like, isn't the 6 supposed to represent how many times he died? I'm shocked when he came back he wasn't Cade 7. You know? But I don't really understand the lore of like the exos and all that stuff very much. But while I was saying like I understand why Bungie didn't want to bring it back because it takes effort, that doesn't mean I agree, nor does it mean like I align with that. They should have brought SIVA back. And like they brought the Cosmodrome back, but everything has been repaired exactly the way it was, which is weird because like, okay, this thing is repairing this silo, right? Why did it repair the silo? To make it look old and janky? Like, wouldn't it be like brand new from like this cut area all the way up? I know they just brought back resources. I get that, but I also think SIVA is just too big of an element to leave out of the Destiny
I just lost all
universe.
from the sensor grid. There's a monitoring station near your location. Hook into it and try to get the grid back online.
I don't know.
No problem.
I don't think there's a good reason why they couldn't bring SIVA back. SIVA is just like, it's too big. It's too much a part of Destiny. And the impact that it has and everything. I know where I have to go. It's behind me, but I just wanted to look over here. Like, it just, I don't know. It'd be like if they just got rid of the Scorn and never talked about them ever again. Like, and then said like, oh, there was some element that was difficult to develop, so we didn't want to keep doing it. And then they just like never addressed it. Now, I'm not huge in Destiny 2's lore. Or Destiny's lore as a whole. Like, I try to be, but it's confusing to me, so it's hard for me to remember all the deets. But I don't know if Destiny 2 ever gave an explanation as to what happened, like, with it, with SIVA. Did they ever talk about it at all?
There's not enough left of the sensor grid to fix. Wait. We can pull the logs from the monitoring station. Would that be enough to figure out what these Fallen are up to?
Do it.
Because I think Outbreak Perfected was...
Something weird incoming.
Oh, these guys are stronger. Outbreak Perfected, I think, is the only connection to SIVA
These Fallen are
that I remember in D2.
Some sort of technology, like Sepics.
Augmented or not, we need that sensor data.
No duh, Shiro.
These machine Fallen inside.
Oh, he's a Void one. You know, these guys like huddle up together when a bomb comes, and I'm just like, dude, why wouldn't you just freaking move out of the way? Okay, I could die if I'm not careful. These guys are strong. Holy shit. Oh god, and they have that exploding thing. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Okay, I need to recover. How many are we dealing with? Just a few more. Jesus. Alright, you need to go down. Okay, you know what? Damn it, I forgot. Need to reload. Something's coming up the stairs. Or not. It looked like it was closer than it was. Ugh. I did a panic throw and I just like moved it in a bad direction. That's okay though. Nice.
Got everything I could out of the sensor logs.
Nice job, Guardian. But we still have to deal with Sepics.
Isn't Shiro a Guardian as well?
Need the servitor, Shiro. I've seen enough to know the Fallen have restarted production of SIVA.
Okay.
Guardian, we've established a base at the Iron Temple. Join us here.
So something else too. In the intro mission in the first episode that we did, where I think it was, yeah, it was an intro mission where it showed the ghost dead in the snow, and the wolf came over and was like sniffing it. So I took a screenshot of that, and then I photoshopped it to make it like a 7,800 or 7,800 something by 1440. So I made it basically a triple monitor wallpaper. If you're interested in that, I have it in the Marcanine Discord, but I'll also see if I can drop a link in the description box. It's a really cool image. This is what it looks like, so you can actually see it because it's actually pretty dope. But yeah, as you can see on the screen too, like this is the standard screenshot of it. And then this is the widescreen triple monitor version that I made of it right here. So that's pretty. I don't know. I thought it was pretty cool, and I'm using it actually as my own triple monitor setup right now because I think it's kind of dope. So if you're interested in that, take a look at the description box for a link to download it yourself. But all right, let's see what is next. Probably going back to the Iron Temple, I would imagine, right? What does it say? Probably. What is it? Speak to Lord Saladin at the Iron Temple. Wait, what was that one? Schematic to work. Oh, so the songs from the Void. So this is the, what's it called? It's the Void version of Thunderlord. It's not Void Lord. It's got a different name. It's like Abaddon, and then like there's two. There's a solar one, and then there's a Void one. Abaddon, and I forget the other one. But they are freaking cool. Okay. It's the Iron Lord. It's the temple, and I can finally get my artifact that I want to use. The one that doesn't penalize you for sprinting. I don't know. I just wish Destiny ever went free to play. I would gladly pay for a complete experience throughout the year. Battle passes like are fine, extra stuff like, you know, maybe it's materials, maybe it's ornaments or stuff like that's I'm fine with. Like, I don't like it when weapons and armor exclusive are locked into a battle pass, but I don't think they've ever really done that. It's just the cosmetics, and that's fine. Totally fine with that. If you have ornaments for existing armor, oh hey, ornaments for existing armor and weapons,
of what the Devil Splicers are up to.
Earn those in the battle pass. Totally cool with that. There's no one here to decrypt your engrams, huh? And then, oh, do you remember the? See, that guy's doing it. There's an achievement if you go all the way up to the top of the mountain. I don't remember if there's an item up there. This actually brings me to a point. I'm going to save this for the very last video in my playthrough. Maybe of the, I don't know if I haven't decided if I want to do it in the last episode of the campaign or last episode of my Destiny 1 playthrough. I have 92 of 93 trophies. I was going to say achievements, but that's an Xbox thing. Trophies in Destiny 1. So I do have the platinum from it. And the final and last one that I need is Sing the Song of the Iron Lords, which is playing a song, like a theme song, using the giant bells that are inside the mountain here. Yeah, go, dude, go. You got this. You got this. You got it, Bernays. I'm cheering for you, baby. And so I'm going to pick a lucky few throughout my playthrough to join me on it. So if you want to be a part of that, if you want to, you know, join me, because I think you can only have 2 people, but I'm going to select 2 random participants from the channel to join me and help me get my last trophy, so I will be able to put Destiny 1 to bed and be done with it and know that I have all 93. Oh, he died. Damn it. That sucks, dude. All 93 trophies / achievements. So if you want to be a part of that, be sure to join the Marcanine Discord, and you can do that just by going to discord.marcanine.com, and then it'll redirect you to the Discord invite acceptance page, and then you pop in the Discord. Make sure that you read the rules and verify, and then once you're there, that'll open up the rest of the channel, because it locks you out until you verify from a safety. Oh, he's gone. Oh, no. He died again. And then in the Destiny channel, you can jump in there and say, hey, Mark, and I want to help you do the thing, and then I'll pick 2 people. There's already a handful of people that have their hats in the ring for that, but we'll talk about that later. I wanted to bring that up now that we're here. Okay, so we got Saladin, we got some stuff there. I don't think I can do the
But he has the
attunement. Yeah, I gotta attune this one. I don't know how to attune it yet. I don't remember. What you got, Sally?
Guardian, my fellow Iron Lords died fighting to keep SIVA contained. Since that day, I have kept watch for its return, for the day we'd be required once again.
Cool. Long ago, the flames on this mountaintop stood as a symbol to humankind that the Iron Lords would protect them. If the need has arisen again, I think you should be the one to relight the fires.
Long ago, the flames on this mountaintop
Iron Banner
stood
armor
as a symbol to humankind that the Iron Lords would protect them. If the need has arisen again, I think you should be the one to relight those fires.
These aren't bad shaders. I like the shimmer this one gives. It makes everything look like some sort of sexy leather. Million was a popular one. I remember that. This one looks really cool. A bunch of gold, a little bit of blue in there. It really makes the boots stand out. Like, look at that. Sorry, man. There is no game out there that has the aesthetic that Destiny 1 has. Not even Destiny 2. Iron Camelot stuff. I love the Camelot cloak a lot. This is a great cloak. It's fantastic. I wish they would have made an exotic, like, class item for Iron Banner, and even for Trials. Like that. Like, I understand that's more of like a try-hard club, but like, let them have it, dude.
Keep growing your light.
There should be exotic class items for every faction that you can earn. Oh, sorry, dude, he died again. Trials should have it. Crucible should have it.
Prove its swiftness, Hunter.
Iron Banner should have it. Vanguard should have one.
Help.
Tyra Karn.
Truce. We cannot waste time. Not with SIVA on the move.
Attune the artifact to the Iron Lord's ancient data troves by bringing it to the statues in the Iron Temple to walk in. Yolder's shadow is honors all. She was maybe the best of them, as you are maybe the best of us. Take this artifact to Yolder's statue and attune it to the data troves. So
The shadow of Yolder is to honor all we can be. She was maybe the
she's the decryptor. Okay, cool.
as you are maybe the best.
Which one is the one that I want? She doesn't have it, I don't think. Oh, it is Yolder. And then Fellwinter, Timur. I have them all. They're just on a different character. These are expensive, and it's just going to give me Vanguard weapons. I know it from these two.
I look forward to hearing of your travels.
Okay, cool. Man, I forgot about her. Tyra's freaking cool. She's not in D2, is she? I can't remember. I feel like I heard something about the character there, but I don't know. Tune Memory of Yolder. Baby. Bam. Great. Now I don't have to have my freaking sprint penalized when I'm running around. Thank God for that. Excellent. Okay, so there's that. Okay, we still got a few things. Now, going up in here, I think we explored this in my D1 anniversary video, which is like episode 0 of my playthrough. Yeah, so you have the bells. It's so frustrating because you can't ring the bells on your own. You have to have a fire team, which is why if you want to join me and be a part of that, and be a part of the Marcanine history, that sounds kind of conceited, doesn't it? A little arrogant. I don't know. Like, if you like my content enough that you want to kind of be remembered for doing something with me, yeah, come be a part of it. Come join me. And we'll decide. I'll pick two winners somehow to I don't know how yet, but 2 winners to join me, and then we'll do it all together. Okay, so I'm curious now. Oh, Eververse. That's not what I wanted to do, but silver. What's in here? That's right. Oh, the ornaments. Perfected Predator on Lord of Wolves. They didn't bring all these ornaments over to D2, did they? Brushfire. I don't have barrage. That's ugly anyway. The Blast of War. It's kind of a cool one. That's kind of cool. Actually, that's really cool. The brown doesn't exactly go with the black, but everything else looks good. That's cool. Oh, we have to light the things. Hello, buddy. Oh, wasn't there... couldn't you pet these guys or something? Or am I remembering wrong? I thought there was a way to pet them. I'm probably mistaken. It's been so long, man. That's the thing that drives me nuts, dude, is like, I've never claimed to be like a Destiny 1, like, pro, but I'm a veteran. I played since Alpha. I put 4,000 hours in this game, and I don't know shit. That's a funny thing. But, like, you gotta remember, the majority of the time playing, right, is just, like, playing the same activities over and over again and doing raids and all that. And, like, they don't exactly expand on the lore in that a whole lot. Like, I didn't do a bunch of research. I'm not some sort of historian or anything.
Whatever you knew about the House of Devils.
Is he wearing Lucky Raspberry?
Welcome to the party.
Yeah. SIVA cache. SIVA key fragments. I'm not sure which of those I actually want. But yeah, he's discount Cade 6. What is this? Use the iron battle axe or powerful weapons to decimate.
Tame this broken world.
That's fine. Kill fallen mate. Wait, what is this? Use arc damage. Okay. Fallen Maters Ultras. Defeat fallen. Simple, simple, simple.
You've got good taste.
Yeah, I know, dude.
Till next time, Guardian.
Is his... I don't think his cloak is available. I don't remember seeing a cloak like this. It looks like a fallen cloak that's been stitched together. I don't know. We never saw him in D2 either. I have no idea. I think he's referenced on the... Maybe referenced on the Trespasser exotic sidearm, because I have it on me now. I haven't used it through his playthrough, I don't think. But yeah, see, he's got the tagline here, so I think he's referenced in the D2 version. I don't know if it's different lore, but I don't know what happened to him. He's not a Vanguard leader, but he's, you know, he's still an important part of the Vanguard in that way. What are you? Oh, the post person. Okay. The only thing I didn't really like about Rise of Iron was that it was just so short. There was a lot of stuff that came with it, but it was like a lot of updates and things to non-Rise of Iron stuff. Like all the raids and stuff got updated and whatever.
We haven't met yet. I'm Tyra Carr.
We just met.
I was once the archivist in service of the Iron Lords. Saladin called me back because he believes my knowledge of what happened here could be of use.
That scout the Vanguard sent Shiro. He asked me to look at the logs you brought back. I passed along what I could gather. Now he's asking to see you.
That scout the Vanguard sent? Shiro?
Yeah, I just spoke to him.
Those logs you brought back.
But like most of the Rise of Iron content that came forward wasn't really Rise of Iron. Well, maybe that's not true, because they did do a lot of stuff in the Plague Lands. And I forgot, there's that one battle arena that has like unique loot. Like, remember that it has, it's like in a cave, I think, and it's got like a sphere in it, and it opens up and enemies come out. That was tough. I forgot about that. So they did do a lot of stuff for Rise of Iron, but like the campaign missions are short, and that's disappointing. I would love for them to do a DLC that kind of comes back here and revisits the SIVA thing, but let's be real, that'll never happen. Bungie just doesn't want to put the time, effort, and money in there.
Aren't gonna back down anytime soon. Hey, we spoke on the radio. I'm Shiro 4.
I just bought stuff from you.
Scouting missions for Cade and the Vanguard.
But I think now that Sony owns Bungie, I think Sony is going to change a lot of that stuff. They're gonna trim the fat, get rid of the executives that are holding things back, and they're just gonna let, you know, the developers kind of cook things and make things. Because I think the hardest part for Bungie is crappy leadership, obviously, but I think also they want to turn out content so fast that a lot of the stuff that they want to bring back, they just can't, because they don't have the time. Logs pulled from major fallen occupation in what Saladin is calling the Plague Lands. We want to send in a force to fight them, but we need someone to go in first and clear a path. Don't suppose he'd be interested.
Those logs you pulled showed a major fallen occupation out in what Saladin's calling...
It's where the heavy weaponry in the fallen... Okay.
Our scramble reinforcements, but we're going to need someone to guide them in.
Got it. But yeah, I think that's really it, is they have just such a fast turnaround for content, which is why it's easier just to recycle everything. Again, I don't agree with their methodology, but I understand why they force themselves into being stuck in that spot. There's nothing they can really do to meet like their deadlines, and they delay everything anyway. The only thing they can do is, you know, just make the same content over and over again and pretend it's new. But anyway, we'll worry about more of that stuff later and as we continue. Did I break this seal? I didn't. Okay, let's break this seal together. I could have done this at any time because my book completion is already 100%. You can see it right there above my head. But let's break it together. Just because, you know, why not? Love that. Echoes of the Past. Finish the Rise of Iron campaign. You got it. I have actually grabbed everything. I hate that I already claimed this, though, because I would love to get more. What was in here? Oh, yeah, these iron pieces. I think I have them all on all the characters, I think. Chess pieces. The irons. This is a really cool one, dude. I don't think I have this one anymore. And I'm sad by it, because this is a very unique and beautiful ghost. I don't think there's any way to get this. I just lied. I got it. Oh, wow. I can actually claim all the armor here, too? Oh, okay. So there are things that I can claim. It's just the currencies that I can't. Well. Banner unbroken. That's so freaking dope. I didn't realize. Okay. Just kidding. I guess we'll claim these. One per character. That's cool. Okay. Thank God I was wrong about that, because there's some cool stuff. Honor of space. Class items. I have too many class items. Oh, because it's not that. It's this. 'Tis these. Is there anything in here I can drop? I don't really need this, but I can't seem to drop them. This must have some use against the Cabal. I kind of want that. SIVA offering, I do want that too. Vanguard playlist stuff. This one I don't need at all, but it's fine. Arms, legs, chest, head. Let's go ahead and do that. And that. And that. And that. Now I think we've already explored that we have the whatchamacallits, the ornaments. Not all of them, but some of the ornaments here. Wait. It's letting me claim it. Oh, I can claim these unlimited. Because they're low level anyway. That's really cool. If I dismantle them, does it give me anything? Like, do I get currency out of it? There's no way, right? There's no... Oh, yeah. So, Nova Mortis. Okay. Abaddon is the fire one. This is the fire one, as you can see, because it's orange themed. So if it had purple on it, it would be Nova Mortis, but we'll worry about that another time. Did it not drop? Huh. Days of Iron Greaves. Yeah, I gotta pop... Oh, it doesn't give you a preview for non-class stuff. That's dope, man. That's dope. I have all these now. I wonder, do I have to... Oh, it doesn't let you. So, the ornaments are consumable, and if you open up another piece of the same armor, the ornament doesn't come with it. So, if you have two of the same pieces, like, you see how, like, this one doesn't work, but, like, I do have it here. Okay, this is a good test. It doesn't give me anything? It does not. Okay, so there's that. I see. Days of Iron Grips. It doesn't give you anything, and I'll put these ones... Actually, you know what? I don't need any of them, because I can just put these all... I can all pull them for my characters at any point, but... Okay, that's cool. I'm glad I got those. I'm glad we got that ghost, though. That's pretty sweet. I didn't realize that we could just grab it at any time. But, all right, anyway, we're rambling. That is a wrap on this episode of our Rise of Iron campaign playthrough. If you enjoyed this episode, you can show your love by hitting the like button. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that yet. Any feedback for me, leave it in the comment section. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Also, don't forget to take a look at the description box. There are some links there that might be of interest to you, one of which is a link to the Marcanine Community Discord server. If you want to be part of that group, you can come chat with me directly. Otherwise, just know that I appreciate you and your time, and hope to see you when we continue with more of our playthrough of Destiny 1's Rise of Iron. Alright guys, that's it for me. Take care, be well. See you next time.